am pretty happy to report there's some good news on the horizon for the PS5 Pro, and while we're at it, let's chat a bit about the PS6. Yup, let's get into all that up next. What's up guys, it's Kalo, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content, drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Level Up. Contrary to popular belief, I believe the PS5 Pro is a good console. It has all the raw power in the world, and if you are in the market for one, or happen to pre-order the console when pre-orders did go up, I hope you enjoy it to its fullest. At the end of the day, my only lone gripe with the console is that outrageous price tag. But we've been there and done that. I was also keen on this point that up until the console's reveal and the days following, personally, I don't think there was that big quote-unquote selling point for the console itself. Well, maybe up until today. The benefits there between the base PS5 and the Pro are slim, and that's all at best. And this is all done through minute details. And when you're talking about the average Joe who isn't this big enthusiast like some of the people are watching this here video, in the casual market, again, that broad appeal, that's gonna be a hard sell. The console is coming out next month though, and as the days trek on, we are uncovering a little bit more about the benefits for the console itself. And I do think this is something that Sony themselves have been pretty quiet on. And this is where the trusty people over at Digital Foundry have uncovered more improvements. But again, whether those improvements are worth the price tag, I do think that's very subjective. I, on one hand, don't think they are, but you might. But I've always said right along in prior videos that AI upscaling to me is the biggest advantage this console has. And the results that have come out from Digital Foundry seem to back this point. Now, in a recent video they posted diving deeper into this console, they compared PSSR to FSR and DLSS. And it's quick to note the game they did use here was Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, which is already a pretty demanding game. But the results came in that PSSR was better than most competitors. And in other cases, it was right on par. And this is good news at the end of the day, because the main goal of PSSR is to replace FSR, which in the past has had its problems. PlayStation along with Xbox use AMD tech, so realistically they can't use NVIDIA DLSS. So it's nice to see the potential here. This also allows PlayStation to stick with AMD tech, which at market value tends to be cheaper than most. And this is all in regards to the PS6. So in theory, this could mean that PlayStation can keep those prices down for the PS6. But then again, we look at the PS5 Pro, and yeah, honestly, who knows? Now to preface everything I just said, Digital Foundry only seen this in one game, and they only tested one game, so they want to go on and test more to kind of see how this comparison pans out. But at the end of the day, at the very least, today is a very good early sign there could be that definitive improvement over the base PS5. Which again, if this all does hold true, I do think PlayStation should market this point heavily. Sometimes at the end of the day, average people just need that big neon sign that says, this is better because of this, so you should buy it. And at the end of the day, that is simple marketing 101, but honestly, don't trust me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But with all that being said, I'm gonna pass this off to you guys. What do you think of these findings? But that about does it here. I've been Kalo, I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for more weekly video game news content, drop a like on the video, and this has been the Level Up.